right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Oh! And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On play action, Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Dobbs headed in motion. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down.
Couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. We'll go play action with Love. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And now it's 4th down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big... at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold. That's caught downfield by Diggs. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Packers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Darnold. Will get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is good. And the Packers will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now, Darnold. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw it on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one on target to Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
In motion, Reed. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's complete to Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's Darnold. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Darnold to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback into
to the goal line and in? Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants get it back to within 9. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Now faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The man in motion is Watson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have 3rd down coming up. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The man in motion is Watson. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Diggs on the reception. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He's got it at the 7. Time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
He is in. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Giants will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Dobbs headed in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
The throw on first down is Darnold. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. The kicking team on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
From the gun, it's Love. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick-6, but add on a 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. To throw is Darnold. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll go for it. Love. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Darnold now to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now a give up the middle. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to get back to a one-possession game.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Once again, it's Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Now Darnold. A throw on the move is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Open man is Robinson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. It is 2nd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down. Darnold to throw. That is caught, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were